Well, hello my fellow miners and crafters, good times of Frost here, and welcome to episode 1 of a Greek Let's Build. Now, I was thinking Greek villages made from... Let's just switch this to day so I can see what I'm doing. Might even get daylight cycle running if we get enough done. It depends on how long it actually takes to get this first section done. So what we want to do is we want to bring out our pillar quartz. Which one is that? Is that the top one? Yeah, it's the top one. But we're just gonna use pillar quartz right now until we can figure out how this village is actually done. So there's several ways we can do this, and they are not easy, and they are pretty big as well. So there's going to be a bit of an Egyptian style in this build as well. There's going to be a few little mini pyramids. Likewise that so let's just place the first block down. Right about. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, bring this up. How high did we have this before? I never even got to finishing that project. But this one is actually going to be posted ahead of schedule. So how much spacing should we make? 2, 4, 5. Let's try 5. Is 4 good enough? I'm not sure. What about 5? Two, 1 in the middle. 2 on one side, 2 on the other, and 1 in the middle. So that's absolutely perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna make a spacing of 4. Should we make it 5 1 higher? And what should we do here? We got a quartz block. I want to see if this actually works. So if we were gonna do that, we'd have to knock that pillar quartz block out and put the quartz block on top of that, but that is definitely not gonna work. So let's just think about this for a minute. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's make it 5. We're gonna get rid of that quartz block as well. So no one pick up anything until I figure out what we're actually going to do here. So I think we should, pick out the pillar quartz block, and that's the only block I think worked. In fact, yeah, quartz stairs too. Quartz stair. Where on earth is the quartz stair? Oh, I'm way too far up, that's why. So what we want to do, is that going to be good enough? Well, that's a start. We could probably at least bring it. That's not even going to work. The top bit's just fine. We can go with that one. Can absolutely go with the top bit, definitely. But what I want to do is make little villages within a certain amount of space. Okay. Now then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make 6. Make that one 7. So we're actually looking pretty good so far. So what I want to do instead of making something that'll take absolutely ages to build, what I'm gonna wanna do is make separate villages close to each other in a certain radius range of. That's not gonna work. I have to do this. We'll have to do that. Okay, so that's the next step. Bring the upside down stairs along and join every single one of them up. Should we put stairs that side? That's not even gonna work, I don't think. It might work. It might. That doesn't actually look too bad. Right side up, stair outside, and upside down, stair outside. That actually works. Okay, that'll do. That'll work. Okay. So, that'll. If we're gonna do it, can we do that? We'll leave the pillar quarters there. Take out this section of upside down stair and this section of upside down stairs. This is gonna be the pathway to the little village section. So we'll knock that out and bring that along there. So we have something that should look. The stairs aren't even gonna work. I forgot about the stairs. The stair. Oh, come on, Ross. Stop busting random blocks. The frame's fine. And I understand how difficult it is to actually get the main frame of the village up. But it is gonna take 6. Perfect, that's 6. And I understand how long it actually takes to get a village built, but these are actually just gonna be small villages to start off with. 6, 6, and 6. Is that 6? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Is it 6? Yeah, 6. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 4, and we got a 5 here. So we want to bring this on along here a little bit more, and this is the entrance area. So what we want to do is we want to bring our stairs across the top of this thing, basically. Is that right? Okay, so that's the entrance to our village. So we can just place our stairs across this middle section. What can we put in this thing? So I'm more of a village builder and not a city builder. But if I do build enough villages, it can turn into a city. Holy moly. That's right. I'm framing this bit out. And that's 6. So our entrance is here. And how can I explain this? Okay, so all I want to do is bring this along here. So join up basically every little bit to this village. So we have this so far, and I'm not sure if I'm happy with that. I'm really not exactly sure if I'm happy with that. So let's put fence posts. No, sorry, not fence posts, quartz stairs. But there will be a stage where we have to use fence posts. And I believe that's a stage underneath this bit here where we have to use the fence post. Right. Now. So, right now what I've done is that's not right. I think I like this section. Does that look good? You know what? I like that. Let's stick with that. Now it's actually starting to come into shape. So one more step before we actually do bring this village to life. That's a bit too big. How is that for a size? Let's take it down one more. Oh, still a bit big. I think we might have to put it just 2 extra. Didn't want to do that. You've got another entrance here. Where? That's 5, that's 4. That's 5. Alright. So we need to raise it up 4 more. So come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, I think the way we could do this is I am thinking of making some stop and go tracks at each and every village we stop at. That's exactly one thing I am planning on doing. Perfect. So it is. So, well, each village will be a little bit different. So I think, no, but, we must make the shape to this thing. We'll do that before we actually end this episode and start the actual flooring, or we could do the flooring first. Then we can end the tutorial episode and then we can start the flooring bit, which that's a bit of a time taker. That just does not look right. 2, 4, 6, 7, middle 1, 2, 3. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, middle 1, 2, 3. That works. Let's reshape that section a little bit. So folks, there's not actually a lot more to well, at least for this episode, I have to say. But we are off to a brilliant start. What on earth? Is that the 6 spacing one? Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Perfect. That's good. So each episode is going to go for a decent amount of time, and I haven't actually decided on how long I want the episodes to go for. But what I think we could do is Um. Yeah. How many is that? Is that 2? Radio. I get this now. So what we're gonna wanna do is hopefully, well, that all depends on the timing of the tutorial. But what we want to do, well, hopefully we could. Oh, how is this gonna work? Not sure. This is gonna be a real issue. Unless we use cobblestone or something. That's gonna be a major problem. Unless we take these bottom ones out, which is just gonna ruin the design of the village. Okay, got a big problem here. Let's see what these two look like without the bottom bit. Oh, this is a hard decision. I don't know. Or could we go about the frames and go ahead and fill the rest in with stone? Cobblestone? Well, first of all, what we have to do is figure out how on earth we're gonna build the flooring. So I'm just gonna I'll show you what the corner bits should look like. Must have went too far. Oh, here we go. Or what we could do is put the, if I can get my head into gear, that would be nice. Okay. So this is what the first bit of your flooring should look like. So what I want to do is well, this you can do this in multiple ways actually. And there's one way I do want to do it, and I want to fill this bit in so we can't see the design. there's the staircase over. So folks, this is actually gonna take quite a bit of time to do, but you get the idea. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna do this off recording, and hopefully we get this first episode done, then we can probably get cracking with the village bit, and that'll be pretty fun. I think so, yeah, you get the idea. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Now, I'm gonna do this bit. Missed this bit. No, I want to do this bit off recording as well, so we don't waste any time. But I'll explain how it's actually done. So there are several bits you actually want to do kinda halved off. So if this will be one big long straight bit, or we could do this and do that. So we can shove a couple of houses in there. That works out just fine. And we can bring this bit down to about here. And we can bring it along to here. And that's basically us made the frame for the flooring. Now I'm going to do this bit of recording as well. But I'm going to show you how to do the first bit. So just fill this. It will take a bit of time to do. But what I do want to show you is how to actually fill in stuff on top of grass, so you don't end up with something that looks totally uneven wise. So I think we could actually make a tree section somewhere. So this will be our how can we do this? Could add an extra bit here. So we're gonna have a pathway come out to about here. Then we're gonna have it come on to about here. So, is this even gonna work? Because there's a little paradise village to be put in as well. So what I think we could do is well, from this area here, we could probably use a andesite. Let's granite. Andesite. Right, so I think we might bring this section down this way. So now we have something that looks a little bit like this. Now what we want to do is put some redstone lamps in, because they're the key to a Greek village. Now if I remember how to do this, I'll be stunned. Redstone lamps are not easy to make. I filled that in quartz. What? We'll make this area. If I can remember how to make a redstone lamp, I'll be very much surprised, because I have not built a redstone lamp in months on end. I've basically just been using glowstone and part of effect. I've never done it on what is it? Survival. There is a way of doing redstone on this game called the Ark Survival Evolved, I think. I think there's a way you can actually make stuff on that as well. Excuse me. I think there is a way you can actually do it on that one as well. So, So you got 1 quartz and 2 andesite. So on this one here will be the wooden ones, and on these andesite ones here will be the quartz ones. Apart from all the trees we've still yet to make. Part of the fact that the weeping willow trees are also an option for a village. Far out. Part of the fact that whereabouts are we up to? Only 43 minutes. How wide's the path? We could probably make a kind of like, I'm not sure how you'd explain it. Like we could have bring your quartz block out and bring it out to about here. We could have a bridge going across to each village, and we could have a river running through this entire thing. But I believe it or not, I think it's a small world, so it might turn out to be a town of some sort. It's not going to be like Lost Dungeons or anything, I can tell you that one right now. Radio. So, I think what we could do I'm thinking So, let's just think about this for a minute. What could we use for this? Could probably use some sort of concrete powder. Let's use purple. Why not? Okay. No. That will probably cut off half. That'll probably just cut off half the pathway, and it'll make things a lot quicker for us. And probably what I might wanna do is perfect. And what I might wanna do is okay. So this is actually bringing us quite close to the end of this episode, folks. And the volume will be cranked up in the next episode, so we can get a bit more out of the music. But there's what our pathway looks like, folks. Very nice indeed. I'd prefer using the concrete powder because they're a lot lighter. Part of the fact they do fall down. That's something we do have to try and avoid every now and again. But that's not gonna work. So we want to start off in the andesite areas, but folks, that's what I'm gonna have to do for this episode, unfortunately. So yeah, folks, I really do hope you have fuck me. Part of the fact that Look. um. So there is gonna be a center tree and it's tree. But first of all we need to place in the redstone lamps. And you're wondering how on earth we're gonna do that. Well, we're actually missing a few blocks, like sticky piston, and I think that's about it. Apart from, we might even use that. Let's get out our cobblestone wall. I'll place one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So, yeah. We'll do that in the next episode, but we do have the layout for the redstone lamps. And if we need more in it, we'll probably go ahead and put more in it. Okay, so. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, folks, we actually, I'm truly gonna have to end this episode here. Okay, I'm gonna need to place more cobblestone walls down, and possibly a middle section of lights as well. One here, and one here. So we've actually done a decent amount of work this episode. So the whole entire white line is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 in width, which we probably should have made it a little bit smaller, but that doesn't matter, we have redstone lamps everywhere. So on the next episode we shall work on the redstone lamps. And probably placing in a couple of houses and trees as well. But anyway, yeah. I'd hope. I'm talking gibberish here. I do hope you have. Oh my goodness. I'm hiccuping. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one. Ross out.